Hi, boys and girls. I know that we're all at home right now and we're not able to see all of our friends or all of our family who live in other houses, but we're really lucky because there are still lots of ways for us to keep in touch. We have our cell phones, we can call people and text or FaceTime. Um, we can email, all sorts of ways for us to keep in touch with people who are a little bit far away from us right now. Another way for us to keep in touch with people who are a little bit far away right now is to write friendly letters. So I thought it would be really fun if we reviewed the steps to write a friendly letter, and then you can practice writing friendly letters on your own. Okay, so friendly letters, they're letters that you want to send to people that you know, maybe people in your family, friends, teachers, really anybody that you know you can write a friendly letter to. But you want to make sure that you have all the things that you need to make a friendly letter. Now, the first thing you need when you're writing a friendly letter is you need to put the date. The mail isn't like email or like the phone where you send it and it gets there right away. It takes a little bit of time. So you want people to know when you wrote them the letter. So you can write the date up at the top. You can write the long way where you write the whole name of the month, the day, and the whole year, or you can do it the shortcut way. That's how I like to do it so I don't run out of room. So up at the top, I'm going to write the date, today's date. Now today is 3 22 20. I've written here up at the top. So 3 stands for March because March is month number 3 in the year. 22 because it's day number 22. And 20 because it's the shortcut way to write 2020. So I've got the date up here at the top. Now, the next part of a friendly letter is the greeting. I have to put the name of the person I'm writing the letter to. And it's a friendly letter, it's to someone we know, so we want to include a friendly greeting. So usually you always start friendly letters by saying dear and then the person you're writing to's name. So dear and then the person you're writing to. I'm going to write a letter to my Aunt Marcia. She doesn't live at my house with me, and I'm missing her a little bit right now. I haven't been able to see her for a while, so I think she'd be a great person to send a letter to. So, dear Aunt Marcia. Okay. So, dear, it's the beginning, so it gets a capital D, and then Aunt Marcia, that's her name, and we know special names of special people always get capital letters, no matter where they are in a sentence. So we've got capital letters. And then we've got this here. This is a comma, okay? And it's really important that the greeting part of a letter, it always has a comma at the end. That lets people know you're done writing the name of the person you're sending the letter to. So after I've got that, then I can start writing the body of my letter. I can write down all the sentences telling my Aunt Marcia all the things that I want to tell her, and then maybe asking her some questions about things that I'm wondering that she's doing during this time. So I'm going to write just a real short little letter. Letters can be short, they can be long, they can be in between, but I'm going to do kind of a shorter letter here together. Dear Aunt Marcia, today it is snowy in Chicago. And I'm really surprised about that because it's supposed to be springtime. So I'm going to use an exclamation point. Today it is snowy in Chicago. I'm starting my sentence with a capital letter. Chicago is the special name of a special place, so it gets a capital letter. And then I'm feeling a strong emotion about the fact that it is snowy, even though it's March and it's springtime now. So I'm using an exclamation point to show my strong feeling. I'm going to keep writing. Today it is snowy in Chicago. I have been reading a lot of books in my apartment. My favorite book is The Little Red Hen. Okay, so I've got that. Now I've got my capital letters and my ending marks, and I've got the name of a book, the title of a book, The Little Red Hen. And if it's a title of a book, then we need to make sure when we're writing it out that we underlined it so people know that it's a title of the book and not like The Little Red Hen is the name of a person or anything like that, or a place. That would be too silly. I'm going to underline The Little Red Hen. It's got capital letters because it's the title of the book. It's the name of the book. And the underline lets people know it's a book. Now so I've got the body of my letter. It's always nice to ask a question when you write a letter to someone, so I'm going to add in a question for my Aunt Marcia. What books are you reading? And then that's a question. I want more information from her, so I'm adding a question mark at the end. So I have the date when I'm writing the letter. I have the greeting, Dear Aunt Marcia, who the letter is to. I have the body of my letter where I'm telling my Aunt Marcia things. I'm telling her about the weather and what I've been doing in my apartment, and I'm asking her a question about what she's been doing. And then you have to do a closing. You have to let the person know that you're all done writing the letter, and also let them know who the letter is from. So I will close it. Love, comma, and then I will put my name. Right there. That's my teacher name. That's not what my Aunt Marcia calls me, but you can just see that there. Love, comma, and then my teacher name, Miss Stody. So you can see here that letters have to have different parts. The date, the greeting, the body of the letter, and then the closing of the letter. And this is how you write a friendly letter. So, boys and girls, I want you to think, who could you write a friendly letter to right now? You can write a letter to them, and if your mom and dad have envelopes or stamps, or they know the person's mailing address, you could really mail the letter to them. Or if you don't have those things at your house right now, that's okay. Maybe mom and dad could take a picture of the letter that you wrote, and then they could send it to the person you're wanting to write to. Send the picture by text or by Facebook or email, or however it is that your mom and dad get a hold of them. So you've got two options there, but you can definitely practice writing a letter at your house and then either mail it in the real mail or have mom and dad take a picture. I would love to see the letters that you write. If some of you want to write letters to me and have mom and dad maybe take a picture and email it to me, that would be super awesome. All right, I can't wait to see all the things that you get writing about. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.